Hello everyone, Scara Bray here, and I will be evaluating the writing of The Amazing Digital Circus. This isn't just a reaction video or a review, it's me telling you how the writing is constructed, how it works, what does and what doesn't, not in full lecture detail, but still in a decent amount of it. For some background on me, I myself am an author. I'm the publisher, well, the author, not publisher. I am myself published, of Accountant Isekai. Also wrote Reshattered Memories on Royal Road, which I have links to in the description if you want to check them out. Anyway, let's get started. A transition from a glitchy 2D to a more 3D.
To the Amazing Digital Circus!
And that's our introduction to Kane. His character design is already pretty crazy, which definitely would have an impression on the audience.
My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon! Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
Well, let's not waste any time.
So this introduction so far is very lighthearted. It seems like something from, well, one of those amusement park rides where you put you in a cartoon, have little motion, like the SpongeBob 4D one, or like just a children's cartoon. Oh, and we can already see something from the characters from each of their introductions. It tells us a little bit about them.
Right into the show.
So this character, I couldn't get the name quite right, seems to be very friendly. Zubul is more of the leaning together, closed off, nonchalant. Kinger is in a pillow fort, which says a lot about him. Ragatha seems more, well, friendly. Jax definitely has a playful stance on his side, but also nonchalant. Calf the Clown did not show up today. This is foreshadowing. Yeah, now Pomni comes in, pretty out of place, rather not knowing what she's doing here. And so this is the first sign that things aren't like a children's show, or rather like a light-hearted children's show. Really young children's show? What's the proper wording? Exit dissolves, kind of a bit of a thing. And the plant is glitching out, which is a hint that they're inside a computer and literally digital.
Kane, is this one of your NPCs, or is this a new sucker?
Yeah, Jax's dialogue already tells us a few things. First off, that NPCs are a thing, and that Kane creates them. NPC is also a video game term referring to non-playable characters. So, yeah, once again, a hint that this is digital, aside from the name.
It's a new character. We're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, so it indicates here that this isn't something they necessarily do normally, but a more special event, because otherwise, why would Zubul be involved in it at all?
It appears a new human has entered this realm!
Human, which implies that Kane isn't human, but also outright states that most of the entities in the realm are not human, or at least humans are something special in some way.
Take this headset off!
Alright, now that fully establishes here that if it wasn't obvious before, this is digital. The headset likely some VR thing.
Grabbing at it. That worked for all of us.
Yeah, and Jax tries to mess with Pomni in a somewhat, well, mean way, considering how she's trapped here, which establishes his character.
What's going on? I put on some weird headset, and now I'm here.
You know, I think now is a good time to address the elephant in the room, or don't know if it is one, but I have not seen this full series yet. I've seen some of it, but not all of it, and the grand finale is one that was stated to be disappointing to some people. Like, a lot of people found it disappointing, or even said it was bad. And one of the reasons why I heard it's bad is because it focused too much on Jax and sacrificed the other characters to do it. Now, the writer said that, or creator of this series, said that Jax and Pomni are the two main characters. So, Well, I'm going to be evaluating if they establish Jax as one of the main characters and if they do it quickly. The series has 9 episodes. When you have a series this length, you need to establish Jax as one of the main characters, being more important than the others. And I'm not sure if establishing it early would fully solve that problem, but let's see if they do. In the first, second, or at the most the 3rd episode, and at the 3rd it'd be very difficult, so let's see.
Who are you people? Why can't I take it off? Where am I?
Let's just try to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. We've all been through this.
Establishing moment, rather than mess with her like Jax, Ragatha decides to try to calm Pomni
We
down.
just need to get your head
What
to...
the is going on? What?
No, my dear. We
No
can't
swearing.
have any of that foul language around here. The amazing digital circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages.
Bit of establishment that Kane is more concerned about the swearing than he is about Pomni freaking out and being trapped in there.
You, my friends,
Which should tell you a lot about him at the start.
stumbled into an incredible world of wonders where anything can happen. Except for swearing.
Yeah. Pomni says all the swears she knows, presumably.
Oh my god. Well, how do I, leave?
Yeah.
Well, don't freak out about it or anything,
Yeah.
but,
Ragatha tries to do things
don't
gently.
exactly-
Kane
You
doesn't
can't.
answer at all.
What?
Shut up, Jax. But yeah, he's right.
Jax is blunt about it, seeming to take enjoyment in Pomni being stuck in there. Which, well, establishes him as a dick right away, while Zubal's, well, sort of animosity with Jax is further
Right.
established.
Welcome to your new home. And your new body.
A new home? What do you mean?
guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Did someone say something about an insect collection?
That's why he's crazy.
Yeah, established by pillow forts and other things. Also, Kinger being there the longest presumably means that he's the oldest of all of them, though not necessarily, but Kinger is canonically the oldest, and that's a little hint to it, as well as foreshadowing of something else I was spoiled at, but haven't seen in the show itself.
Oh, okay, now I get it! This is a dream, and I should just play along until I wake up, right?
Yeah, Pomni is freaking
Whatever you
out,
say.
which is good because it's basically reacting very realistically to being stuck in a computer game.
Hey, kid.
They broke my comedy mask.
So, Kane, we having a new adventure
Yeah,
today?
Jax walking on that one further
Stay for the
establishes him as
newbie
a
or
dick.
what?
I'd like to give our brand new member a tour of the circus grounds first. Off we go! Here we have the tent. This is where your living quarters are, as well as all sorts of other activities. These activities may include...
Yeah, establishing here, I think, that Kane himself is a computer program rather than a human, or at least further backing it up considering how he called the people there humans. And also establishing in this scene just how powerful he is, or at least giving some idea of
ball
it.
pits, mini golf, and more. And here we have the grounds. Drown yourself in the...
Now, this scene here is basically exposition about the various parts of the circus, but it's very well done in exposition due to Kane's mannerisms done in a very entertaining.
the lake or engage in ridery at the digital carnival. Night, day, it's all okay. The choice is yours, a cosmic buffet.
Is that all there is?
Of course not. This is the void. We don't venture out into the void.
Not even I know what's out there.
Not even I know, which is a line implying that Kane knows a lot, and possibly the most knowledgeable person about this place.
We stay right here, where I can keep my hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you.
Yeah, further establishment of that.
Hello, Kane. I love you.
Let's get out of here before the moon gets ski.
Wait, what's that?
Yeah, and the moon thing, aside from all that stuff, if it wasn't obvious already, that this is more establishment of just how bizarre this place is, and that we should probably expect just about anything from the series.
Whoa, clean up on aisle U.
I'm on it, boss. Ow.
Why are you like this?
Yeah, some more comedic lines.
Wait, was that an exit door I saw out there? Is that a way to leave?
What exit? If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Some comedy more establishing Jax and Zubal's dynamic.
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations from your mind's transition to the digital plane.
I swear I saw it.
Digital hallucinations!
Yeah, and Kane's nervousness, well, partly establishes that he doesn't want them to leave.
How about we talk about something else? Like your name!
My name? My name is, oh God!
Yeah,
I
that'd be a
can't
pretty
remember my
terrifying
Nobody can
situation.
remember their name once they
Which also establishes, well, rather gets you to like Pomni because she's very relatable, since most people would be feeling the same way she
The
is.
digital circus? One of the few things I don't have control over are your minds. So all I can help you with is coming up with a new one.
What's my name?
Don't you worry your little head. Your new name can be anything. Hereby acknowledging that your chosen name and/or names may not reach the digital circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content. Objectionable content includes but is not limited to sexually explicit materials, obscene, defamatory, libelous, slanderous, violent, and/or unlawful content or profanity. What are you thinking?
I don't care, just pick anything.
Let's see. What do you think of?
I don't.
You're right.
That honestly sounds like something you would just type in by bashing your
Well,
keyboard
let's try
together.
that again. What do you think of Pomni?
Sure. I think I just...
Gadzooks, you're right, Jax. We should have a brand new adventure
Hey.
for our new...
No, okay, note that Jax didn't say anything there. It was Kane who said he said something, which, well, implies that Kane can either read minds, or if he can't, that he's very pushy, or at the very least is trying to distract Pomni from things.
Remember Pomni!
I said that like 5 minutes ago.
You!
Oh, right, oh, he said 5 minutes ago. There was a callback then, or rather him bringing it up at a point that's most convenient
Do
for
you like
Kane.
adventure? Activity? Wonder? Danger? Horror? Pain? Suffering? Agony? Death? Disease? Death? Angel food cake? Ow! You parasite!
I don't really...
Since you're new around here, we're gonna make it a simple in-house adventure to warm you up to how things work around here.
What? No, God. I don't want an in-house adventure.
Yeah, more
Don't
establishment
worry,
of
Zubul.
Zubul.
I'll make it something unobtrusive that you can still choose to not get involved with. Today's adventure is... Gather the gloinks! That's right! The entire circus tent will be infested with gloinks!
Yeah, so this is establishment and setup of the plot here.
I'm glad you asked, Bubble. They're
And
small...
what do they do?
They...
How do they?
Gloinks are small, mischievous critters that steal anything and everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's for you to find out. Now, good luck, and have fun, my little superstars!
And now, how does everyone react to this? Well, Pomni just...
What did any of that mean?
Oh, that's just one of Kane's little adventures. They're
Ragatha
just
saying it that way full well establishes that Kane does this stuff all the time.
something fun to do to, you know, prevent us from going insane.
Speak for yourself. If anyone needs me, then f off.
Oh, God! Oh, Jesus!
Well, Zubul's been taken.
Oh no, they killed Zubul. Anyway, you guys want to go
bastard.
get something to eat?
Oh, wait! We should go check on Kaufmo. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he'd like to meet Pomni.
Yeah, like the fact that none of them really seem to care about this probably says that Zubul is perfectly fine. Like, so Jax, I mean, he's been established as an ass, so him not caring is expected, but Ragatha has definitely been established as more kind, so that probably means that Zubul isn't really something to be worried about in this case.
My impenetrable fortress!
You want to come with us to check on Kaufmo?
No, not really. I think Kaufmo's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit. Kinda like you, Pomni. You might be going insane too.
But wait, wouldn't that more likely mean the exit does exist?
Could also mean you just have a jump start and losing your mind.
What about Zubul? Well, I think I'd like to ask him about it, if this was real, which it isn't, because it's a dream.
She still thinks this is a dream.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm fine with doing whatever, as long as I get to see funny things happen to people.
Yeah, more establishment
Okay,
of
I've already
Jax.
had enough of these things.
Yeah, he said he likes seeing funny things happening to people, but then he has enough of those things when they attack him. Jax is a hypocrite who can give it but can't take it.
You, me, and Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zubul situation.
Do you think pairing them up together is a good idea?
Of course I do. They're the two most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Come on, ladies, let's go harass the clown.
Yeah, and the way Jax put it, so, yeah, Jax has been established as important so far, but he doesn't really seem more main character than Ragatha, or maybe only slightly more.
Mask is broken again.
Ah! Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
Yeah,
So,
more
this is where we all
establishment
live?
that Kinger is for sure insane.
Or well, where we all sleep at night. Even though we don't really need to sleep, it's sometimes nice to kind of take a break from everything and have a bit of a routine, you know? I'm sure there will be one for... Oh,
Yeah,
look, you already
routines
got
are
one.
having a break from everything for them,
I
which should say a lot about
don't
their lives.
understand about the adventures. Why even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way to leave?
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
So that's foreshadowing as well as setup for, well, later in the episode and what happens to a certain character. Also, it's building on the horror of their situation. Even if they're in a cartoon world, they aren't having fun there even remotely.
But that's not something we need to deal with today. Above anything else, the adventures give us something to do that keeps our minds healthy and stimulated.
Thank goodness this is all a dream, right, Pomni?
Yeah. She's freaking out from it.
Why are we here again? What are we doing?
We're getting one of our friends. Huh. Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's alright.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Wait, what? Why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere, and you've all been fine. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Jax! That's literally my only fear. Why would you do this?
What? It could be a completely unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late.
Yeah, the more establishment of Jax and Ragatha's dynamic in this case. And, yeah, here's the layer in the episode I was talking about with
Thanks
the
for keeping an
foreshadowing.
eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya.
Oh, Kaufmo's been obstructed. That's okay.
Yeah, we can see here that Ragatha is trying to keep things together, even when, well,
Is
it's
that?
obvious that things
It
have gone
might
really
be that
bad.
terrible thing I was talking about earlier when you reach your breaking point.
Huh?
Okay, wait. Maybe there's still time to fix them if we get Kane. Whoa, Kaufmo, listen. I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day.
And yes,
Hey, Pommy.
establishing here the danger that these things, the abstractions present.
Help me out here.
They can cause people to glitch out as well as being very physically powerful.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it tells Kane, and also establishing that Kane can potentially fix people or abstracting, but now,
know what I'm looking at here.
We saw Gloink carry one of Zubal's pieces down there, remember?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the recap. Boy, we're not very good at this, are we?
Sup, fellas?
Yeah, and Jax doesn't tell them about the abstraction they found. Well, he found it, which says a lot about him, too.
How is Kaufmo doing?
Once again, that he is very cold, callous, but pretty establishes him as a dick. So
I hope he's
just
not
simple
still
terms.
mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
Oh, he's doing great. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen him this happy before.
Well, it's good to know he hasn't come...
Yeah, and Jax straight up lying about it, which does not say anything good about him as a person.
Completely lost his mind.
He actually asked me to give you this.
And when someone has basically died, Jax is still playing around. Yeah, this is another establishment of Jax, but yeah, they do. Yeah, he seems to, let's see, was he establish him in the next episode? Well, Oh, in any case, the establishment I'm talking about here is that Jax is more along the lines of the cartoony side of things. He has more cartoon power characters than many other stuff.
An insect collection?
I think it's a nest.
Hello? Ragatha? That was your name, right?
Over here.
Hey, look. I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. Just look at my hand.
Yeah, Pomni going back to apologize to freaking
It's
out.
okay. What you need to do right now is find Kane. He'll be able to fix me up and take care of Kaufmo.
Oh,
Yeah, now Pomni has instructions to find Kane.
Him?
I don't really know. Just look around and call for him, I suppose.
Okay, I'll get him. You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. I promise.
Cool. Also, Pomni, I'm sorry your first day here had to be so terrible.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go get Kane now. Hello? Kane? We have a bit of an issue here!
And now... Yeah, Pomni can't find Kane. Which shows that Kane isn't as all-seeing as he claims to be. Because if he was, he'd already know what was going on. Or at the very least, he's slow to respond. And now we're seeing more of the horrors of this digital world.
Kane?
What form of non-glowing killing?
And now one of the NPCs has been established.
Presence in the nest of the Glunk Queen.
Oh, is that who you are? You know, you could have asked for my consent before forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
How despicable! A rabbitoid that runs its mouth in the presence of my royal figure.
Well, as a royal myself, I would like to kindly ask if... Oh, look, there's Zubal. Hi, Zubal.
Yeah.
Help me, you idiots!
Kinda rude, Zubal.
Also, I'd like to note that Kinger And has his head slightly more together in this dark place than he did outside of it, which is a bit
I
of
don't wanna help
foreshadowing,
you.
I think, or establishment.
No, I always lose.
Yes! Gotcha!
Yeah. Oh, and so when they first do the rock, paper, scissors, it might be established that their loser is going to go and help Zubul, but instead it's the winner, which means that they were actually debating over who gets to stay with Jax, which is the, shows that they don't really like him. It's obvious by his behavior.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Gotta hide.
Yeah, establishing Pomni as able to, well, once again, is at least intelligent enough to cause a distraction here.
God, where is Kane?
And now Pomni sees the exit and makes the, well, okay, so she makes the decision to abandon Ragatha to go inside of it. This basically, well, this establishes that Pomni is not morally perfect. The right thing to do would be, from many moral perspectives, to, like, go try to save Ragatha, even if it means staying here. But as for Pomni, well, let's be real here, most people would make the decision that Pomni is making. Which is part of why it is forgivable that she's doing it, even if it is dark.
Powerful characters, do you not realize that everything must be Gloinks? I am Gloinks. You will be Gloinks. God will be Gloinks.
This is dumb and weird.
Some more.
Well, even yet, you're still watching it.
I'm
Well,
not here for the adventure or anything. I'm just here to hide from the...
Yeah, the thing that he didn't tell the others about is now down there.
Oh, thank God you're okay. You didn't experience a game show in there, did you?
What are you talking about?
It's just Kaufmo. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and Jack says don't worry about it, but not in a holding everyone together way that
Nah, he's
Ragatha did.
fine.
You're right! How are we gonna get out of here?
Guys,
And now Kinger, now there's light shining in, Kinger is remarkably less
Over
together.
Ladies first. No, wait, why would I say that?
Yeah, fully establishing here that Jax doesn't have any real sense of chivalry.
wait, Pomni's not even here? Wasn't this whole thing for
Be
her?
quiet. I can't hear the escalator.
Good point. Honestly, Jax is more being set up as an antagonist than as a, which he kinda sorta is, kinda isn't. Well, he's more set up as an Fuck's sake.
Thanks for shopping at PetSmart. Pro plan?
Okay, he's more set up as an antagonist than as a main character, judging by this episode alone. Which I don't get, but... Yeah, so Pomni's starting to have a bit of a mental breakdown here. Like, it's probably second or third one in this episode. Well, actually, I think fourth at this rate, but... And now in the void. Now, this reminds me of 2001: A Space Odyssey a bit.
Oh, Bubble, you always know how to make me say this exact sentence. Gasp! Alert on my Wacky Watch at this hour?
Yeah, and it took Pomni being in the void for Kane to realize what was to have any idea to actually interfere. Which shows that, yeah, he's not as all-seeing as he claims to be. And totally spoiled, basically implies some stuff that, well, related to spoilers, that there might be something related to his plans in the void. Though I don't think there is, so it was probably just more for comedy.
Heck happened around here? Oh, yeah, my doing.
Kane! Kaufmo went through a sort of kaufmosis and abstracted!
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me?
Some awareness there, I guess.
And into the cellar you go.
Man, I can't believe Kaufmo just gave...
Establishing that Kane cannot cure those who have been fully abstracted.
Up like that. I mean, no offense, Kinger, but I always thought you would be next.
Thank you.
Guess it just goes to show you can't rely on Kinger for anything.
Yeah.
I am in so much pain!
Oop.
No. Yeah, things are definitely gonna be a bit awkward between them for this episode.
I do have to apologize for lying about the exit. I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one, but, you know, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it. And you know how I never like letting people see my unfinished work, especially if it leads you out into the void.
Yep.
Anyway, looks like you defeated the Gloik Queen, so I guess the adventure's over. Your reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef.
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
You know, I am pretty hungry.
You didn't even do anything.
So what? I can still be hungry.
Well, not really, because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives off the virtual sensation of eating without any of the nutritional benefits.
Sheesh, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world?
Oh, actually, that line there is a bit of foreshadowing. Anyway.
Expert on the what?
And here we get the final of the episode, which is, zooming in on Pomni while everyone goes, which, yeah, she is taking it very hard and also understandably so. Digital Circus. And yeah, that was the episode. Thank you for watching. I hope this analysis helped you in some way. Thank you for watching, everyone, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.